To walk you through the schedule and kind of let you know how things are broken down. So pretty much this is going to be every week. Mondays are going to be our lab days. Tuesdays you want to read and work through sample problems. Wednesdays you need to complete your post-lab questions. Thursdays you need to read and work through sample problems. Fridays you need to complete your reading exams. Saturdays read and work on sample problems. And then Sundays read the lab for Monday's lab and complete the pre-lab questions. So on the 16th, which is probably when you're looking at this, on Thursday, you're going to complete the syllabus quiz by 5/22/2019. Go ahead and start reading Chapter 1. Read through the laboratory experiment for laboratory number 1. And you need to do this by the 19th so that we can take the pre-lab for number 1. We're going to be doing our lab number 1 on the 20th. And then your laboratory post-lab questions will be due on the 22nd. Then your first Chapter 1 exam will be due on the 24th. So you're really going to want to stay on top of the reading because we're going to be going a chapter a week. So there's 10 chapters, and there's actually 1 week because of your midterm. You will be taking an exam on 2 chapters, which the chapters are discussing bonding. It's going to be chapters 7 and 8, and you can look through the schedule here to see when those will be. So really, you want to take a look at when we get to our midterm week. Things get a little weird because your post-lab questions will be due the next day after the lab, and then your laboratory midterm would be on the day that you would normally submit your post-lab questions. So we kind of have to scrunch some things in there in order to get everything in on time. And then your lecture midterm examination is on here as well. And then you can kind of see all the other dates and when things are due. So I really tried to organize this to where you're going to be aware of everything as it's coming up. If there are any changes to these dates because something comes up or because we have a change in schedule or college closes for some reason, I doubt that would happen in the summertime, but if it did, you're going to want to make sure and just look at the announcements. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Don't just kind of wander in your confusion. Let me know if you have questions. But of course, your laboratory final and your lecture final are going to be on the 30th because that is the last day of school. Those will be online, so you will submit those there. And there you go. I will post this schedule on the kind of getting started page on Moodle as well, so you can take a look at this. And if you have any question about any dates or anything like that, just let me know. Awesome.